Yo, that's the jam. Look at that. Congratulations. That's the champ. That's the champ. The medal isn't here, but it's fine. Mariam Bolaji, record breaker, history maker. So proud of you. Congratulations. Yep.
My name is Bolaji Eniola Mariam. I'm Para-Badminton player from Nigeria.
Awesome, Mariam, you got here and you've created history. Tell me, how does it all feel now? The way people look at you, the way people talk to you. What does success mean to you now?
I'm very happy and I'm very, very grateful to God. All glories be to God. I'm very happy.
How did you prepare for this Paralympics?
I've been preparing since August last year, because I won a tournament in June in Uganda. So, and it's like a green light for me that I'm going to come to the Paralympic. So I've been preparing since then. And in November I moved to Spain to train.
And you got to Spain, that tournament, back to back in 1 week. You gave us 2 wins. Tell me that Spain story.
Yeah, Spanish international. That's the first international I won in 2021. And they have been playing it, but I've not been attending. But when I attend again in 2024, I won. That's the first one is for top 30. The second one is for top 15, and I make sure I won the 2. So I'm very happy because I've been training hard.
And it was that Spanish international that got the world talking about you, and then we were waiting. Now you are here at the Paralympics. You've created record. But let's go back. How much preparation did you get coming to Paris?
I have people that have been supportive. You know, when you have things you need for training, you won't mind to train very hard. I have the Federation BFN. I have the president. The president have been supportive, Mr. Francis Obi. I have support from Mikano International Limited. I have sponsor from LMK Sports, and I have sponsor from my own sports dad at home, Mr. Garuba Mustafa. So you see the support. When I have everything I need, there's nothing that is stopping me from training. I have things I want, so it's a very good preparation for me.
That first game, was it difficult? Were you under pressure to deliver?
Yes, because that's my first time playing in midst of a lot of people, so I'm under pressure playing, because even the person I played, we always drag game normal day. But I don't know, maybe she's also into under pressure. But later when I start leading, the pressure leaves me and I played very well.
And the semi-final, you fought, you pushed, but it didn't just happen for you against your Chinese opponent. What sort of experience did you get from that match?
I have a lot of experience because I was very pressured. A lot of people and a lot of eyes on me. Bolaji, she's in semi-final. Wow, she make it to semi-final. So I'm under pressure. I couldn't sleep the night. I was very disturbed that, oh my God, because this person that won is someone I always beat. She has never won me before. That's the first time. So I'm just under pressure, and before I could control myself, it's gone already.
Did you cry?
I cried a lot. I don't like losing.
I know no one loves losing. And then you took the annoyance into the third place match and you finished your Ukrainian opponent. What did you say to yourself before you got onto the court that day?
When I was coming to Paralympic, when I was coming to Paris, I said, God, I want to have the gold or nothing. But when it happened like this, I just said, God, you want me to have the bronze? Okay, I'm okay with it, and I have to have it. So once I'm going to court, I'm fully prepared at this bronze. I'm going to give it anything it takes to take this bronze back home.
And when they called your name and you were walking to the podium, Bolaji, Mariam, I was screaming that, look at this girl from Ilorin, Kwara State. Look at your face right there on the big screen. How did that make you feel, particularly when you remembered your coach?
I feel so good, and anytime I'm on court that I remember my coach, I always say to myself, I'm doing this for him, because this was his dream for me to come to the world game. So every time I remember, I say, okay, let me do this for him. So I'm always happy and very glad.
How much influence did he have over you?
He's the one that brought me up. He's the one that taught me how to play para-badminton. He's the one that first put my name to the list of Team Nigeria to travel. I have never played any national tournament before. You know, from national tournament, that's why they pick players that are going to play for Team Nigeria with their performance. But I never attended any before. He just have believed in me and said, okay, let's take this girl to first international and let's see how she's going to perform.
Oh my God. May his sweet soul rest in peace, and I'm glad you made him proud. So what's next for you? Now you've seen the big stage, and I'm sure you like it here. I still love taking pictures with you. You're a superstar. What's next for Mariam?
What next now is I have to start new journey for LA 2028 because you have to still go to many tournaments to qualify. So, but for now, I have to rest because when it's exactly a month to Paris, I was warming up and I got my ankle twisted. So I was like, how am I going to cope? A month to Paralympic and my ankle got twisted. But I just have to, like every time I'm playing here, I have to bandage the leg and tie it very well. I've never wear slippers for like 2 months now. I always wear shoes so that the leg is not going to affect me.
And you see, there are a lot of people that have been unfortunate in life, you know, with their condition, and they are down and out. How much has Para-Badminton done for you, particularly with the sort of challenge that you went through with your condition?
Para-Badminton has changed my life. I've become famous. I've become like, even some people were like, God, I wish to be like this person. Even Ebu, sometimes they were like, I mean, make God do me like this, so I go just because everybody wants to be like me now, and I'm very grateful to God because people are saying, oh, thank God in our life.
Para-Badminton has changed your life entirely. So what do you want to say to people who probably they were in a bad accident, they've lost their arm, they've lost their legs, and they are feeling so bad? Are you going to let them understand what sports can do to turn it around for them?
Yes, I will let everybody to know, like, giving up isn't an option, and you have to work hard because hard work pays.
Mariam, if you go back home, you become in fact right now you're a role model to a lot of people. What do you intend to do with Para-Badminton to encourage young people, particularly young girls who are having the sort of growing up that you had back in the day?
Now, you know, in Nigeria now, many people are suffering from kids, transport to come to stadium. With the little I have and with the little I can do, I can only help some, not everybody. So if I see someone that needs my help that I can do, I'm going to do it.
What's the major lesson that you are taking out of this experience from this Paris Paralympics?
I have a lot of experience, but the one I'm taking home now is just hard work pays, because if not for hard work, I won't be here. I'm the first African player to be in the toppest world ranking, both in para and Ebu, world number 2. So I have a very great lesson, many experience. I see a lot of people love from up, from down, everywhere.
World number 2. When that news broke, I called the president. I said, no, Mariam is world number 2. Is that the right information? How did that make you feel when you found out?
I feel so good because 2022 I was world number 40, and I told my coach at home, coach, world number 40, and he was like, calm. There was a time in 2021 I was world number 8 when I won the international tournament, and from that world number 8 I went back to world number 40. And from that 40, I was like, how am I going to cope to come up back? So when I was there in world number 2, I just called my coach and I was, wow, you told me I'm going to come up back, and I'm very happy. And he said, yes, I told you, everything is time.
Let's just go back a bit because I want your story to inspire people. What led to your condition and how did you pick yourself back up?
Yeah, when I was young, when I grew up, my mom told me the history of my leg, that it was fireborne. But when I was like 9 or 8 years, I think 8 years, I fell down from the staircase and my leg got broke. So, and when they fixed it, they couldn't fix it right back.
What inspired you to pick up a racket and start playing Para-Badminton?
It was my late coach, because it's table tennis that I see people on with disability that do. So that was what is in my mind to do. But it was one that said a lot of people is in table tennis, and badminton, para-badminton is just coming up in Nigeria. You can just be doing the two together, and later you pick the one you want.
And the moment you started playing it, you said to yourself, this is what I'm going to do. Did you have big dreams then?
Yeah, because my dream then was, his dream for me was to go to Tokyo 2020. Because, you know, African is just coming up. So they plan to give us, if you went to that Para-Badminton International in Spain, we are going to play mixed doubles. And our peers is going to reach like quarterfinals. So it's very sure they are going to give us a wide card to come to the Tokyo 2020. So I have my dream from start. He has dream for me to go to start my Paralympic at early.
Thank you very much, Mariam. I wish you all the best with your badminton, and I pray you keep going up, 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 up. Thank you.
Thank you very much.